Man, why did Peach even go here? I swear she has a death wish. Oh yeah, I get kidnapped every other week, but I'll just go to Crime City. Okay. Oh, it's nice to be here. Even if Kellogg's is talking about spray cheese crackers. Hello, Orpheus, Ridley, Stardust Piggy, Kellogg's, and anyone else who might be here. It is nice to be back, genuinely. The train agrees. I don't know how the volume mixing is on this. The game audio might be like really quiet. You see the Italian American Isekai movie later? The related one. I unfortunately do not know when I will get to see it. I was somewhat busy today, and I am unfortunately busy tomorrow. I'm hoping I will get to see it on Saturday, but I am not sure yet. It's a shame about tomorrow because I know the thing that I'm doing tomorrow instead of getting to see the Mario movie is definitely going to get cancelled. But oh well. Hot Goombas, Hot Goombas. It's weird that there's no pipe shortcut to Rogueport, you know, like there's a pipe shortcut to Keelhaul Key, but to Rogueport, no. You gotta take the boat. Yeah, they just kind of jump you right into this, like... They're all here. Don't worry about that. Okay, so... 3 jam and jellies, 4 ultra shrooms, and a life shroom. I probably honestly just want to grab another 2 life shrooms. So... I'll need to figure out where to do that. But yeah, Slug, have a good time at the cinema. If you can. I know that the cinema kind of sucks nowadays. I'm just excited to have an excuse to finally return. The hell are you? No! Don't nod, Mario! Good for you! The hell are you, Lumpy? But yeah, I'm excited to have an excuse to go to the cinema, because I like the cinema, in all honesty, but there is never anything worth seeing there. I could totally buy this Ultra Shroom. I'm not gonna, but I could. Maybe nothing and nobody stalked me. Okay, so I literally have no idea where you buy life shrooms from. This is a problem. I was not paying enough attention to shops throughout the game. Thankfully that's a quick and easy Google, but still, yikes. Like, I know you buy them in the first game, that's even worse, you know? I was paying enough attention then. Okay, Wait. Wait, do they not sell them? Can you not buy them in this game? West Side Goods, okay. Yeah, that's kind of where I thought they were sold, but alright. Glad I wasted my time. I apologize for having... I mean, I may as well mention this. I apologize for having not dyed my hair, but I mean, A, I was very ill, but B, as it turned out, someone's actually unfollowed. So I don't need to dye my hair. I get away on a technicality. Shocking. Hey, I get away with it. Oh, theatres these days you can't scream at children like you used to. Completely defeats the purpose of spending $60 on a ticket. You scare me, Kellogg's. Okay, I mean, this is maybe like a weird overkill set of things. In all honesty, in a better world, I would have just traded out this life shroom for that one ultra shroom, but... what's the worst that could happen, right? Okay, so... I do want to probably look at my badge setup. All or Nothing's good, Flower Saver's sexy. Defend Plus is always nice. FP Plus, sure. L Emblem, why not? Okay, Power Bounce and Charge I probably don't need. Well, no, I definitely don't need right now. HP Plus, FP Plus. Yep, D down, Power Plus, Damage Dodge P, Defend Plus. Yeah, like, I don't need these either. These are all on as, like, absolute meme builds. So that gives me 7 BP with which to mess about. Power Plus P is very tempting. I don't have my boy! I need Fire Drive. Actually, I'm also tempted to grab both Quake Hammers because I don't have what I would otherwise equip is Spike Shield. I don't have Spike Shield. I don't know why I don't have Spike Shield, but I don't have it. I never picked it up, so I may as well just equip both Quake Hammers. The odds of me actually using Quake Hammer and Fire Drive are pretty slim. So I'm tempted to try and find something better. I have 2 Flower Savers. Are they both equipped? Yes, they are. Okay. You have a $5 theater here? Yeah, but how much is the popcorn? You know, that's always the issue with me. I'm not getting a large popcorn, what am I doing? Currently, I'm not seeing any reason to not just equip Fire Drive. If he's selling Jumpman or Hammerman, and I missed them, then I'll probably pick one of them up. Seems like a shout. Popcorn eating stream now. I've eaten popcorn on stream before, I'm pretty sure, actually, funnily enough. Clearly you weren't paying enough attention that day. I'm pretty sure that I was right next to the entrance to the Pet of 100 Trials. And we're going a super long way. But oh well. I know this way works too. There's precedent for a full-length popcorn eating stream? That's not what I said. That's not quite what I said. I love popcorn though. As you can probably tell. Okay, and then I just want to go straight over. We'll ignore how cracked that is. I'm sure it's not a problem. Ow. Plane time. I'm so cool. Should make a version where you play Mario next time? I mean, this is the closest we'll get to a Paper Mario game, you know? Right here. Okay. I haven't saved. I need to drop down there for... Oh, come on, it's right... It's right there, man! Oh, now you're unsure of your $5 theater. Interesting. You know, Kellogg's, that's actually one of the more consistent viewpoints you've ever you've ever held. That I can see that being a review directly on like Sticker Star. Okay, let's just go for it. It's important to know that we already did a bunch of this place. So there's probably a decent amount of things that are done. Okay, I need to get back to learning the timings on everything. It looks like so far I'm doing okay. That's a good amount of HP and FP, but I'll probably take FP next. 20 FP, and yet I have the audacity to come in here with jam and jelly. I should have grabbed Wacka's bumps. My HP and FP are terrible. You know, it's already 2 floors down. I've got a good feeling about this stream. Yeah, I don't think the early floors are going to be a problem. Serious comment, this is incredible. Have you never seen this game before, or? Oh, come on, man. But no, yeah, this game is amazing. After replaying it, I'm gonna have to... I think the gameplay of this game is better than Bug Fables, which feels like sacrilege to say. Better is not even necessarily the word I'm looking for, actually. The word I think I'm looking for is more fun, maybe? Dolphin Emulator is coming to Steam and has remote play together. I'm throwing up and crying, I'm so excited. What does that mean? How can you bring an emulator to Steam? That feels, watching Wii Sports Online with friends. There's something so wrong to me about the fact that Wii Sports is on Dolphin. I think of Dolphin mainly as that janky thing that I tried to get Path of Radiance to work on all those years ago. And in the end, I had to just simply walk to school every day for like a year to save up the money. Oh, what? I totally earned that first strike. This is Erasure. Coops sucks, so we'll do Bobbery. Because I never fully upgraded Coops. Whoops. I'll show you the Path of Radiance. That's a bizarre threat. Things Owain would say. You can already add to Steam, this is just official support. In fact, my controller wouldn't work until I linked it to Steam. Huh. The more you know. That's just so many Spinias! There's not a world in which I don't get that 3 FP back by the time I need it. Yeah, like there's one of it. I need to grab an umbrella before you rain on my parade next time. There's no way an actual human being said that. Not human, I'm your uncle. I have a few uncles. Oh, there will be no stream on the 24th of June. I'm sure I'll make an actual announcement about that at some point. But, I find it significantly funnier to make vague announcements in advance. It's why there's a buried announcement on my Discord server about how there's no stream on, like, the 20th of February next year. Like, no one cares. Sonic and Uncle's Insanity's Requiem? I don't actually know what the insanity. I can. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where the insanity's part from. Wow, we're only 10% of the way done in like 15 minutes. So. Oh, hello. Sure. What else am I using the things for? I have literally no other use for coins. Honestly, Bug Fable's lacking the stylish command is the main thing holding it back, you know? Why can't I have V do like a breakdance? Oh, you're screwed, honey. What? I disagree. Okay, I don't really want to be hit with the mini Mr. Mini. This is literally what Miss Mouse exists for. What is wrong with me? Okay, for some reason I have not actually learned about these guys. So let's do that real quick. Oh, by the time I got down here before, wasn't Gamela like dead? I think let her call that. Okay, and that's all my feedback. Welcome back, stranger letter. You were gone for 2 seconds. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that even qualifies as what if I'm back. I ignored them. Valid. And an open door is a happy door. I don't know anywhere near enough supercard timings for this game. Like, and I'm not willing to learn in the pit itself. Feels like a terrible idea. No, right, you do not have door-to-door solar panel salesman. I refuse to believe that. Like, that's not true. That's a thing that is untrue. Mainly because that's the most insane thing I've ever heard. Naruto said one time only, believe it? Is that some deep piece of Naruto lore? Did he in fact once say that? Normally I can vouch for Kellogg's, but not in this case. Can you normally vouch for Kellogg's? Like, no offense to Kellogg's, but I would describe him as someone who is rather unvouchable at the best of times. Depends on the subject. Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at Coops having a value, a purpose. At least you can steal a coin. Glad you came, Coops, glad you came. Everything that goes wrong in here will continue to be Coops' fault. Man, this playthrough changed me. Coops used to be my favourite party member outside of Vivian, and now he's like bottom of the barrel. There's just never any point in using this guy. I used to think this was such a cool thing as well. You hold him in place and he goes behind you, but you never need it. You never need to use him. And see, oh, thank you, thank you. I always worry whenever I take a break that there'll be no one there when I get back. I about felt like crying when I'd been live for like 2 seconds and both you and Orpheus were already there. No, don't do that, man. No, you can't both do it! Alright, well I guess we're here for a minute then. Okay, there we go. Crying stream? I don't have any intention to cry on stream as of yet. Sorry about that. I try and do my best to not do that, in fact. We'll use a sweet treat. Seems kind of pointless, but I want to stay at full HP as much as possible. I guarantee this will not matter. Okay, there we go. Is it just me or were there tons of poison mushrooms there? I thought there were only 2. Although the audience is all dry, but yeah, oh, I'm not even gonna get star points. Oh. Because I keep showing up, I'm able to better figure out my own personality here. That's good to hear. I like being a place where people can feel comfortable to be themselves. I like being able to offer that. Makes me feel like I'm achieving something. Although sometimes Kellogg's could be less of himself. And to be a fiercely loyal person. I mean, that's always good. I bet your wife especially is rather grateful for that fact. Streamer said my name. And I do it again, Kellogg's. Why do I feel like you wouldn't have stuck around if I'd, you know... I love how I'm collecting coins just in case the mover shows up. If you'd shown up the first time and I'd be like, hello, colleagues. Keflex marketing team. That's a solid name. Aw, oh, Bobbity, you're still down on health, huh? Come on out. Come on out, my special little man. Ah! Okay, I finally blocked that for the first time ever. She's been hurt repeatedly in the past. My loyalty is a breath of fresh air. If that ain't relatable. I'm glad to hear it. I like good people. And obviously I do, right? Like everyone does. No one inherently likes bad people. People just have different ideas of what a good person is. Why do I feel like that's not true and there are definitely people out there who love bad people? Oh well. Okay, it's not possible for me to do 7 damage in one turn, I don't think. My best bet would be the Baby Yoshi, and I'm pretty sure he only does 6. Just how much Gambella does. It definitely exists. Closest I can think to someone who likes bad people are the... Maybe the Baby Yoshi does do 7. The closest I can think to people who like bad people are like the people who are like, I can fix him. When confronted with like a war criminal. Oh my god, he went for it! Be good, debatable, do my best, absolutely. That's all anyone can ask. It's taken me a long time to figure out whether I'm a good person or not. And I still can't, but I do my best for the people around me. Even if I don't necessarily know them. That's kind of just how I live. My happiness tends to come from creating it for others, more than anything else. And honestly, I think that's good enough. Some people like my dad. Do they? We've already been to floor 30, so I see no reason to not just do this. Normally you would want to do the 10 increments, but we went to floor 30 right at the start of the game. I really tried. Okay, I thought for a second that did not kill that man. Well, hey, that works out. Right, Gambella. Tell me his social security number. Only 4 attack, that's not... Yeah, okay. That's not crazy. I love social security numbers. Who doesn't, right? Like... You know, I feel like the more I talk or joke about them, the more likely it is that I'll end up with someone pasting theirs into chat for some weird reason. It's something that I need to potentially cut out just now before it becomes any kind of problem. Why are you blue? Why are you blue? Who are you? What makes you blue? Alright, well, whatever. Dress issues only as they arrive? I mean, given that I'd like to remain on Twitch, I feel like I unfortunately can't just do that. Seems I blew myself. If I don't relate to that, I don't know what I relate to. We're already a third of the way there in like half an hour. Oh god. What if I finish it like really quickly? This is all I had planned for today. I was like, yeah, this won't be hard, so it'll be nice and easy to get done in one stream. Problem solved. What, to be slapped by a rat? Please consider not thirst posting about rats. Alright, okay, you're one of those goons that does that. So I've actually been a lot better off in Miss Mouse. That's good to know. I can't believe I messed up the time. Like, I didn't even try and super block that. I just messed up a block. Point and laugh. 100 trial speedrun time? I assume there is one. But is getting beat down by a prison snitch? That is my favorite game show that I recognize, but I can never name. Is it Jeopardy? We don't have it here, but I like... I'm able to... Like, I do, like I say, I recognize it. Yeah, okay, it is Jeopardy. Would it be stepped on by someone in a uniform? Okay, I'm gonna preface this by saying that I'm not posting the picture, but I have a picture of myself in a trench coat type thing that makes me look like I'm wearing a military uniform, and I basically get the same vibes from that picture of me that you just let off. Because I have a hat and I really like the hat. Yeah, basically I sent it to a friend once and I was like, yeah, I quite like this uniform, and I basically got the equivalent of "step on me, please." Then not this uniform, this outfit. Gosh, you've corrupted me. And Chan points to those pictures. As I prefaced. B15. Oh yeah, that's definitely a fair trade. I do 7 damage to Hyperclefts. Why live? I'm quite proud of how well I lined that up. Okay, we have no way to take out both these goons in one turn. But Goombella will flip him over, so... basically a non-issue. Yoink. I need to wear that hat again. I used to wear... I wore it to class and stuff. Like, I loved that hat. I talk about this hat as though it died. It has not passed away. The hat is still with us. I disagree. Alright. Yeah, I'll ask for it. Hammerfest Hammer? What am I supposed to do with those words? What is Orpheus supposed to do with those words? Clef got skills. I know, right? That was some insane ducking and weaving between my hammer spins. Hammerfest Hammer. Oh, yeah, okay, that is all that means, alright. Thank you for clarifying. How much me knowing you're making references but still managing appropriately? I fear. I fear for what references you're referring to in regards to Hammer Fist Hammer. Oh, now I'm trying to remember. An old friend of mine, I was having a conversation and he sent me an emoji of like a child and then a leg. And I can't remember what it meant. Boy leg? Boy knee? Child knee? What? I don't remember the content. I didn't get it at the time. I was just like, what does child leg mean? Obtaining source codes to corporate AIs and threatening to erase them. Orpheus, quick question. Did you mean to send that from your Kellogg's account? Are you in fact the same account? Get it up, yeah. It's the corporate AI in the room with us. Just putting out the innocuous information for any present corporate AIs. It's very much something Kellogg's would say. Okay, genuine question. If I finish the Pit of 100 Trials really quickly, what do I do with the rest of my evening? Like, oh my goodness, we're already, like, floor 40. In 38 minutes. That is hot trash. Look at this, look at this garbage. Look at this. 10 FP for 100 coins. You'd have to be insane. Breath of Fire stream? Trying to think of how rapidly I could set that up. I should be able to do it quite easily, provided my Switch isn't out of charge. Look at me planning ahead as though I'm not about to die anyway, you know? Like, like I'm not gonna achieve jack. Breath of Fire? Breath of Fire is the most ambitious mobile game of 2019. You can download it, play alongside your friends, fight all sorts of bosses. Okay, I really thought that was easy enough to super block. I regret trying. Capcom's free into RPGs. Yeah, it looked up my alley. Oh, you're just gonna stay down, are you? Alright, I'll sweet treat. I was gonna sweet feast, but I don't feel the need now. I thought you were gonna do your big spinny attack. Need some Mario Hearties. I still never got a definitive answer as to whether people say Mario or Mario. I guess Chris Pratt will answer that, huh? Mario? Mario. Second one? I don't even remember which one I said second anymore. Like Paper Mario. But if I just say Mario, it feels... If Mario is like the title of the game and like Mario is like the guy, you know? Biggest thing about that series is how the protagonists get treated at the start of each game. Will I become depressed? These appropriately pronounce Asmer for my sanity? Okay. Are these guys called again? Chubombs? Bulky Bombs. Where did Chubomb come from? Oh, so you jump on a really weird part of them. Oh boy, are they lit. Okay. Miss Mouse should be able to do this. Weird thing to say. I mean, I think most of my partners can do this, but I think Miss Mouse is the only one that can actually defeat this thing without it blowing up first. Which is weird. Lottie, no. Lottie, yes. Lottie ASMR stream ON. I really tried to do the Ultra Hammer spin. Look, sometimes I'm just bad, okay? Okay, Bobbery kind of yeets these guys. Sorry, Vivian, you've been kind of replaced by Miss Mouse, and I'm not sure when it happened. Did you say it correctly? Oh, did I accidentally just say ASMR? Like, Asmer is just such an... It's just such a nasty way to say it. I can't even do it on purpose. I can't even do it accidentally. Like, I have to really think about it. No one's ever looked at it and said Asmer. It's not a thing. It's a conspiracy. I promise I'm trying. Okay, these guys are completely fine to just have Goombella jump on. These ones don't, like, Dark Paratroopers don't do anything when they are, flipped over. Shady Paratroopers that do. Yup. Okay. If 5 HP was enough to worry about, then I would, but it's not. As someone has? Yeah. Asmer. Is this easy in the Bug Fables one? Orpheus, the Bug Fables one I was doing on, like, the hardest difficulty, and I'm still convinced it wasn't possible. The thing with this game is, I can get first strikes on the enemies in the field. And you'd be amazed how much that changes about the outcome of each battle. The Bug Fables one is brutal. Come on. That's what I thought. Okay, I don't have a way to hit that guy. Right, like I literally have nothing, yes? I think Bob-omb Bat. No, they're immune to explosions. Yeah, I have nothing. I can punch it with Vivian, but it's immune to fire. It's all I can do. It's literally all I have. Oh, they're not immune to fire. Okay, it'll take a few turns, but this'll do. We'll get it. Okay. That's how they want to play it. That's how they want to play it. No spike shield. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I debated getting it before coming in here, but I just didn't pick it up. Thunderage be king. I mean, I could always just use Earth Tremor if I cared, you know? How dare you? Okay, whatever. That'll do. And now we can Sweet Treat. Switch controller or GameCube controller? GameCube controller is my favorite controller. Of them all. It probably always will be. Nothing, and I mean nothing, beats the way that the L and R buttons click down. The really satisfying way in which they manage to put two different pressures that mean two different things. It's just so good. Like, I don't know, nothing is more satisfying to me than playing Luigi's Mansion and switching from, like, light blow of element to just ka-chunk. Or Super Mario Sunshine and having it be the difference between whether Mario stands still while spraying or whether he can still run and spray. Getting used to the Switch controller, but it's also similar to the Xbox controller, so I've used and enjoyed both. I disagree because I think the Xbox controller is the worst thing on God's green earth. It's just me that thinks that, but I think it. And my entire reason for thinking that is that the A and B buttons and the X and Y buttons are the wrong way round. They're in the wrong place. I cannot use an Xbox controller. PlayStation controller? I like the PlayStation controller. It's functional, you know? But yeah, no, Xbox, I've tried with the Xbox controller, but I would need to spend ages using it. And I'm sure it's exactly the same for people who've used an Xbox all their lives and then would try and use like a DS or whatever. They'd probably be like, I can't do it. And cause issues if you switch back and forth. Yeah, that's why I simply do not switch back and forth. I am world's most generous first strike right there. Okay, 6. There's no way to do 6 to one of these guys in one attack, is there? But we can do 4. Wait. Gambella can already do 4. Don't have the new D-pad on Xbox? They have a D-pad? Angie. I mean, if you slap that guy, do you get hurt? I haven't ever checked. No. Okay, I was worrying way too much. I thought it was the same as when a regular Bob-omb got lit. Xbox 360 or DS flip? My childhood in a nutshell. Is this concave thing? What? I guess the idea is that your thumb slips into the center. That is concave, right? Yeah, that's concave. That's not convex. A convex one would be even worse, right? Please. Please tell me that I've got concave and convex the right way around. I'm really stressed right now that it's like a bumpy thing as opposed to a slippy thing. You got it. Okay, cool. I don't have a new Xbox controller. Fake fan. I have never owned an Xbox controller. The only time I've ever used one in my life is when we used to play Trackmania in high school. We had Xbox controllers when we were allowed to play that. I can't believe they had enough Xbox controllers in my school for the entire class to have one each. That's still mental to me. But we had to bring our own paper into maths? What? Guys, paper literally grows on trees. I mean, yeah, it seems like it's okay. It's designed to have your thumb set in the middle, right? And then go up, down, left, right. I'm scared about why it's bad. Like, how have they messed that up? That feels very easy to nail. You'll come closer eventually. I'm like Nintendo way more. My friends play on Xbox, hence we use both. Fair. You see, you don't need to have that life shroom. The temptation to just use Supernova. I mean, I guess this is kind of what Fire Drive is for, right? I do not remember how much Quick Hammer does. Oh, rip. Imagine getting forked like that. Ah, you could just not do that. Okay, well... Fire Drive did 9876, so how much does Quick Hammer do? 8 to all. Okay, so Quick Hammer would have just ended this madness. I hate to get forked, oh god! You get so much money in the pit. Like, position on the controller as well as the feeling jet. Ah, position on the controller is a big one. Okay, fair enough. Halfway? Why is this halfway into the pit of 100 trials? Like, you want this before coming in here. When I was a child, I actually, in order to beat the pit of 100 trials, the first thing I did was I came halfway through and then left to stock up on items. Because apparently I was terrible at video games back then. But seriously, whose idea was this? Okay, purple bandit. Dude just stood under my ass. Whatever floats his boat. Right, Ice Puff I do not like. Badge Bandit. Despite the name, I'm guessing he does not steal badges, because that would be pretty much the worst thing ever. Nintendo don't have the guts. Oh my god, what? Bro would not do that. I mean, thankfully I never need to find out, but like... like, Zap Tap my beloved, but oh my god. Where is Spike Shield, by the way? Where did I miss it? Because I'm not gonna go back and get it now. I feel like it's a bit too late. Was it obvious, or am I... like... Bruh. 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 Sewers behind the barred off door. Bardoff door. I feel like I definitely should have picked that up. I forget. Fire Drive hits things... No, ground enemies, okay. Got excited. Okay. Just seems like a nice, easy, regular block. Right, whatever you're doing, I really wish you wouldn't do it. Like, Goombella, you're fine to jump on this guy, right? If I suspected the answer was no, why did I test it? What hast I done? At least Zap Tap still works when you're encased in ice. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to Sweet Feast. Cause why not, right? Now we need big Mario heads. Okay, yep, sure, that's not rude at all. I love how everything else lined up to make that one of the best Sweet Feasts I've ever seen in my life. But that first big Mario head still felt the need to give me the middle finger. I might pick up Zap Tap after I'm done with the Pit of 100 Trials, just so that I can, you know, have it. I guess we'll see if I care enough by that point. Okay, Dark Boot. I mean, not every battle needs this many enemies. I'll just come out and say it. Make sure what else pick up and to grab. Well, I wouldn't need it anymore though, you know. Tempting to appeal, but I won't. Tempting to appeal simply because they often just turn themselves invisible. And invisibility does not save you from being on fire. But I really don't think I'm gonna regret having used up all of those star points. Star power. Hello? Don't worry about it, Goombella. I have several questions about the existence of red chomps, but I don't think they're ever gonna get answered. What makes them so good just because they're red? Glitzville? Wait, I'd already... I already had its HP, why did I... Shiny Chain Chomp? I mean, there's quite a few of them if they're shinies. Like 3 in one battle, that's pretty lucky. I mean, it's actually pretty unlucky. I saw a picture once of someone who got 2 shiny Wingull at once in a horde battle in Pokemon Y. It's like, that would just hurt. Okay, Moon Cleft. Right, we have yet to successfully first strike a Cleft. Today's the day. regional chain jumps. Oh, I wish. I mean, first striking one of them saves me, what, 4 FP? Like... Badge bandits still stress me out. Even if they can't steal my badges, I don't... Like... I don't know, I don't like them. They make me unhappy. There's no need for anything to threaten me with such a bad time. Yeah, you may as well appeal. This is canon. Yeah, this is a deep part of the Mario lore. How? How did I mess that up? Canon is such an interesting concept. Yeah, I mean, the real world even has a sense of canon. Orpheus is canonically a mod. That's part of the Guinea Lottie canon. The Lottie-verse is epic. Oh, definitely, definitely. Why did you have to have an item? You're the least threatening enemy here by far. Oh well. It's not like building back. It's not like building back up star power is a big issue. I should just block. Stop trying super blocks. You cannot do them. You are not good enough. I'm canonically self-restricted from becoming a mod. Yeah, that's still in the back of my head from that time that you, like, timed out the whole bot and stuff. Can't wait for the Freaky Friday swap with Orpheus Friday. Same. That was Kevin Modfires but declined humbly. I don't know if I remember that canon. What? Where were you jumping? Man. Oh, it's Jen all over again. No, it's fine. Okay. Okay. You jump on a really weird point on jumps. You jump like way above them. It feels wrong. I can aim a weapon, but I can't aim a mouse pointer. You can aim a weapon? I mean, being from Tennessee, I assume you mean a gun rather than, like, you know, a bow, but... The Deep Ridley bow lore is far funnier to me. Okay, so they only have 6 max HP. Shockingly well even without glasses. I would love to try Archer one day. Oh wait, I remember that! I actually do remember you saying that you had weirdly good vision for someone who should have terrible vision. I want to say I've tried archery like once in my life and I was not good at it. I was yelled at a bow range as a child. Ah, formative experiences. What did you do? Did you point the arrow at someone else? my goodness, floor 60 already? Alright. This is where double dip is? Don't I already have triple dip? No, I already have double dip. Oh, okay. It's just not worth it, man. My principals won't let me spend 140 coins on that. You love archery? Do you? Is this deep Stardust Peggy lore? It's in a restricted zone? I'm not sure I can stress how terrified that makes me. I'm very good at archery, but I've only tried it a few times. Same with clay pigeon shooting. I still don't understand why they call it that when those are clearly not even pigeons, but... I don't know, whatever makes you happy. Okay, y'all throw bones. They fly, I think that's the reason. Yeah, but more things than just pigeons fly. I thought he was an individual, not a species. Bruh! No! Those bones are so in the way. Okay, I guess we're fire driving. Because that burns up, yeah, that burns up the bones. Yeah, I got nothing better than Bobbery. Nailed it. Nailed the defensive timing. Alright, I guess we'll just sweet treat. No reason not to. Burning bones is way harder than that. Ah, well, you know, you don't know how hot Mario's hammer burns. Bruh! Bruh! That was the worst sweet treat in the history of sweet treats. So how many bones have you burned in your day, Orpheus? Yeah, obviously, yeah, stay safe. Okay, so these guys have 2 defense, which feels like an awful lot. So I don't have a single party member who can actually 2-shot them. Which sucks. Okay, incredibly rude. Oh no, these guys are just the worst. I would actually rather spend the 3 FP on a fire drive. Than have to deal with them on their own terms. Farthest from danger, but danger like fire drive can spread. True. It's being present for cremation of deceased family and pets. You were present for cremation? Like... Present? Marshmallow on a stick? Present? in the oven. Oh, at my grandpa's funeral, they clearly messed up to some extent because they played Ring of Fire at the point at which he was being cremated at the funeral, and it was like, alright. Or at the cremation, rather. It's like, yeah, I know that was on the track list, but did you not have a better time you could have played that? My mum was like, oh, it's fine, he would have found it funny. What? The heck's a dark spiny? You're making it up. I know of a few burn bones I have access to. That you have access to? Six, 6-4. That's a lot of attack. Thank you. I did not want to get hit by that. What do you think ashes are? Not what they're advertised as in the slightest. They're more of a symbol of memory than anything else. Because humans generally kind of burn away into nothing, from the best of my understanding. And the ashes are more... Yeah, like I say, they're more symbolic than they are anything else. I thought this was a dude! I heard Disco Inferno. I don't know Disco Inferno. I know Disco Elysium. I don't think they're the same. Right, I want to kill the guy in the back, quite frankly. Yeah, I don't know Disco Inferno. Never heard of it. Burn, baby, burn. Even that, the only reason I know that quote is because it's just a quote, you know? I feel like we used to say it as children. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Is it like a plane about to crash into my house? Like, what is that? But yeah, I mean, I have ashes in my house right now. Like, that's where Milo is. The country has planes? No, sometimes they fly overhead from other countries. We don't have planes in the UK because we have no desire to go anywhere. I can't get over Dark Craw being a thing. Imagine neighboring other countries. You neighbor Canada! Alright, well that hurt, but it hurt Bobbery, so it's whatever. Canada neighbors me? I don't think we've ever had confirmation Kellogg's is in the States. You can just tell. Not due to the insanity, no, I just mean like... You can just tell. I don't think he's ever said he lives there, it's just... He's strongly implied it. Okay. No, we did this battle earlier. I didn't like it then, I don't like it now. Ugh, burn the bones. Actually, this is okay, because hopefully I'll go for Mario. You're alright, Dick, you know that. Alright, I don't really feel the need to do a sweet treat then. Sorry, Bobbery. Actually, I guess I lose nothing for doing one. Sorry, Bobbery. Honestly, I would love to have a larger house and fewer neighbours. Not because I hate people, because I would love to give a safe space to those most in need. Yeah, definitely. Is this Luigi Mansion? Luigi's Mansion... you managed to distract me immediately. I had something to say with regards to giving a safe place to those in need. To be fair, it wasn't anything helpful, so... Like, it was just kind of like, yeah, I would also like to do that. Luigi's Mansion... I think I've told this story before, but it terrified me as a child. Could you stop? Leave Bobbery alone! Don't. Okay. But yeah, like, I really struggled with Luigi's Mansion. Bruh! I really struggled with Luigi's Mansion. It was scary. It scared me. Genuinely scared me. It made me cry. But I wanted to play it. The ghosts, I just found them terrifying. And the zoom-ins on Luigi's hand when he'd, like, put the keys indoors and turn the knob, and, like, I could feel his genuine fear. And I remember basically I made it to... I did beat it. But what I really remember is I made it to the point where all the lights get turned out by the power cut. And it just terrified me. I just found it really difficult to continue. Because it was like I'd cleared out all these rooms. They're full of ghosts again. Wow. That's how you... I love how... Right. Okay, I hate how I read it out without reading your previous message and went, what the hell is he trying to say? And I still actually did it in the, I still did it in the cadence of the Luigi's Mansion theme, which means you did it right. I just did it a bit wrong, but like, it was mostly correct. It was understandable. First time played Resident Evil 4. I've heard, yeah. Why would I equip that? Yeah, I've heard the Resident Evil games don't mess around. Oh lord. What are you? Why are you? Can you not be you? Everything about your existence is a crime against humanity. Okay, last level up of the game. I'm gonna take FP. Because my FP is stressing me out. Like... I have 10 FP! What is wrong with me? He's an actual wizard. Well, he died way too quickly for me to know anything about him. So she said, I mean, that is what I said. Okay, that was very hopeful. Oh my god, they have 25 HP. Eden and friends, thank you for the follow. We have re-hit that follower goal. So I guess I do indeed need to dye my hair. The turtle was aggressive. Yeah, I wish he wasn't. Okay, you won't die from that, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I like none of this. He is just a wizard, huh? Why are they stronger than the dark ones? Max HP is 10. Alright. Why do you both have booze sheets? Please use it on yourself and not your friend. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was dodgeable. I understand how I dodged that. These things are substantially more healthy. Yeah, suddenly we've entered Bug Fables territory. I literally don't even know my best way to do a lot of damage to a single foe. Just gonna have to rely on Miss Mouse, which is bleh. Yeah, she'll do the same amount as Bobbery. Sure. Make Koopa as cool, more of them please, Nintendo. The Koopa Trolls, they're only in the Paper Mario games, and I don't know why. Because they are genuinely really cool. Oh, that sucked. Oh, what if we didn't do that though? Hear me out. #1 contender to Rockhawks Championship. I still don't understand why this guy isn't the champion. Okay, I can take out the Koopa Troll, but it might be better to take out the Wizard, in all honesty. And the Ghost, but also hit you. I don't like this rule. Yeah, rules for thee, but not for me. Okay, that attack is my least favorite thing in the history of things that exist. And I wish they would not do it. Wait. I have Fire Drive! Oh, that guy's got boosted defense. Oh, that poltergeist behavior. Yeah. Actually, speaking of games that terrified me as a child, this one's way less relatable than Luigi's Mansion. I feel like no one's played this game. It was a random Scooby-Doo game. Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem, I think it was called, on the PlayStation 2. For some reason, it was great, right? Great Scooby-Doo game. You know, you play as Shaggy and Scooby, you can switch between them to climb up to high places, and Scooby can squeeze through gaps and stuff. And you've got this book that sucks in ghosts. That they both need to open because it's so huge. And it just scared the hell out of me. Thanks for trying to follow Poseidon. Well, it was gonna happen eventually. You know? I had a nightmare about my deleted me, help me, was weird. I actually ran a D&D campaign that involved a siren. I can't talk too much about it because it's actually still ongoing, but... I mean, it wasn't a siren, but it was like... Look, I stole enough of the siren things that it counts. Yeah, I kind of have to just use Sweet Feast, and I hate it. Wait. I could use Smooch first. Can any of your allies heal? Yes, it's just hot trash. Like, 10 FP for 10 HP is generally terrible. It's only good because I'm using Sweet Feast anyway. Details of the siren? Well, okay, like I say, it wasn't actually a siren, but basically I went with this creature that erased the memories of the townsfolk that lived there. Slowly. So that they forgot the people who the siren had taken away. And they just left gaps behind, you know? Like, there were people with too many rooms in their house. Or clothes to people that didn't exist. And they literally remembered none of it. And I actually, in order to play it up properly in D&D, I had it be that the... I had numerous jumps. Characters tripped over things they didn't see. They found themselves inside of houses that that they didn't understand why they were in them. They couldn't remember entering them. Last thing they remembered, they knocked on the door and then they were inside, and but then when they finally saw the creature, they kind of realized all these things. Was there a way to undo the effect? No. I'm far too horrible for that. Okay, I might actually use this boost sheet. You never know. I can't talk about lifting the effects or anything like that. A wisdom save. So yes, there was a wisdom save as to whether you got hit with it, but once the memories were gone, I treated it as just they were gone. But the big twist that I held at the end was in fact that there had been a party member with them this whole time, who they lost. And they'd all completely forgotten that this party member had ever existed, despite the fact that they had been quite close. None of them cared, and I don't know why I bother. It's a really good way to find a party member. Yeah, I mean, they questioned. So none of them had made a healer, but while they were exploring on their way up there, I kept track of a cleric's spell sheet. I kept track of their spell slots, of the spells they had, I made sure they leveled up alongside the party. And I just had them get healed on occasion when I would roll dice for Cure Wounds or Healing Word, depending on where this cleric was, because I was moving this cleric around on the maps and such to make sure that they had enough, to make sure that they were making it in time, so that I could utilize Healing Word properly, stuff like that. It was really fun. But yeah, they questioned why they got healed, but they never, I don't think they ever cared enough to put two and two together. Even though they kept finding things throughout their journey that made it pretty clear that they had someone else there. I wonder how the party saw the predicament. They didn't. They just added him onto the pile of corpses that they gathered up from the Siren's Cave and then went on their way. Then later on when they reported to the king and they were like, "What? We don't remember anyone else." The king was like, "Bruh." Bobbery! That's not an appeal! Did just looked me straight in the eye and killed himself. How'd you change what they did if you were a player? If I was a player, I would have actually, you know, cared. Engaged. Nah, I think they did fine. I didn't know what they were like as players, right? Like, I'd never played with any of them. And it's pretty clear that they weren't expecting or wanting any kind of overly in-depth camp. I feel like they wanted more of a battle simulator than anything else. So I can't really fault that. At the very least, I try and make the fights fun. I could honestly do another Sweet Feast. Bobbery's missing 6. Oh, Goombella, oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, we'll do another Sweet Feast, why not? You flamed the tower at my DM? Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. I think. It's hard to tell. I feel good at it, right? Like, I feel like I put a lot of work in. But then if you start asking me, like, anything about the country I've created or anything like that, I'll be like, oh. I create what needs to exist for the game to go on. I don't create a larger world. And I'm not entirely certain my players overly enjoy it, so. I improvise like 90% of things as well. Okay, I'm a bit worried about my star power, but I think I'll be okay. What floor am I on? This wretched hellscape. Yeah, no, that's exactly how many enemies I wanted in this fight. Goombella can barely kill that guy, but she can do it. Vivian can also do it. What? They have 3 defense? Well, aren't I a plum? Alright. Okay, 7... I don't have anyone who does 7. Yeah, I'm as well just having Vivian kill the guy in the back, huh? Okay, you do that, man, you do that. Thank you, Toad. Okay, I kinda just want to see Bobbery kill himself again. Can you buff your companions? I can! I can still buff Flurry and Koops. That's why Koops has 15 HP. But I don't have any more Shine Sprites. I actually ended up missing enough Shine Sprites that I cannot do that. Oh, Toads give so much star power. Star power. Yeah, you have to collect Shine Sprites to power up your party members. You need 3 Shine Sprites for every power up. And I currently have none. No, I have 1. But yeah, Koops and Flurry are both still at rank 1. I never fully upgraded them. Oops, you can check floor number. Oh, true. 76, okay. We might be in this for the long haul. In all honesty. Just... by the way, not that I have no intention to dye my hair, but I might actually not be able to do it for a while. We'll see. I've actually... I always miss those. Okay, messed that up. There we go. Okay, I am running out of health, and I don't like it. So we'll just do a quick old Bob-ombast. Anyway, what I was going to say is, I've applied for my first ever job today, which was very scary. But basically, I need to figure out if they'd be okay with me having neon pink hair. Implying I even get it, you know? Congrats. Don't congrat me yet, you know? I've not got it. Okay. I currently have naught but a pipe dream. Flying is the first step to getting it and can offer me the hardest. Oh, don't I know it? It was weird, right? I had to apply in person. I had to print off my CV, which first of all I had to write one. And then I had to print it off and give it to them. It was like, this just feels wrong. I didn't mean to apply for a job in the 1960s, but oh well. People still do that? Yeah, it's had an application in the window. It's like a part-time job. Because I don't actually require a full job right now. But yeah, like Rich Lottie? Oh, absolutely not. Living off of savings, Lottie. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're immune to Fire Drive. It'd be weird if they weren't immune to Fire Drive. I'll just appeal. Like, it's not the end of the world if I bombast. And with the grace of others, Orpheus. Wouldn't we all if we could? I don't know, maybe not. Are there people out there who aren't as lazy as I? Yeah, it's not that like I like streaming, you know, like I would much prefer to do something that interests me. This place is okay. It's a little family-owned retail place. I think it'll be fine. Okay, this is 1 FP. Like, and I want that guy gone. You know, you feel me? I couldn't even see the can. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could bomb. Yeah, okay. It was maybe a mess up on my part, but oh well. Eventually I'll have my real job and eventually I'll have real money. Hell yeah. I believe in you. No, don't do it. No, don't. Bruh. I could do another sweet feast. Because it cures status. It only cures poison? Oh, never mind then. Okay. Whatever. Worked out for me. Gumbella is not dizzy because she was not there when we dizzied, so... I hate that they know. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need to do another sweet feast again soon. Which is concerning. Like, am I just really bad at this game? Or is it just really hard when you get deep in the pit? I beat this as a child. I beat this as a child. I beat this as a child. Oh. Really? Okay. I'm to weak foes to defeat them without battling. Yeah, it doesn't work in the pit of 100 trials though, so... Thanks. Where the hell are you going? Yeah, I'm honestly tempted to just buy 3 mushrooms and just scoff them. I'm doing the endgame challenge dungeon. Am I bad at the game? I mean, yeah, I'm not doing well at it though, you know? And I can buy a couple honey setups too. Like, I know this seems like a waste of money, but who the hell cares? Also, I came in here with like 300 coins. Like, you make so much bank. Wish I gave a big hefty thumbs up like that when I had a mushroom. Instead, you'll get like a thumbs down and a bleh from me. I don't know who decided that mushrooms had to taste awful, but I dislike them for it. So this is floor 80. Okay, only one more prize, and then we got, you know, the bad times. Wait, you're just a... I fought you! You're nothing special, there's nothing special about you. You're not special or valued. Okay. Fire Drive will hit the first 3, so why not? Tarantula. 16 HP, 7 attack. 16 HP, yikes. Okay, I should have been able to super block that, that's embarrassing. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might not be able to win this. Oh no, the crowd. It's lagging out really badly. I don't know how noticeable it is, but it's just a little slower than it should be. And that could be a problem. I mean, maybe it'll work out in my favor. Oh, maybe that's why it lagged out in the Shadow Queen fight. Wait, is it just lagging in general? No, this feels fine. Right? Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Wow, we'll see what happens. Okay. That's amazing. Oh, that's not. No, I don't think this... I think this is lagging. I think even here it's lagging, genuinely. Yeah. Oh no, why? Does that mean it's in fact nothing to do with the amount of people in the crowd? Is it all in my head? I can't tell! Okay, thank goodness I have Quake Hammer. This is getting in my head. I needed to not do that. Like we're fine, you know? We're already on level 87. You can always restart the emulator. Orpheus, I can't save in here! I'd have to do the entire pit again. I don't think there's a way I can first strike this guy. Best thing to do is that. Okay, we're actually really close to a level. It doesn't matter. I was gonna Supernova. To what end? Best thing to do is Supernova and Bob-Omb-Bast. I could Supernova and Bob-Omb-Bast though. That is an option, and I'll level up from it, so sure. Okay, try and not mess this up. Two more. Okay. Oh, just 15? I thought it had 12. Bob-Omb-Bast feels like such a waste now. I guess I could just Fiery Jinx, that costs less. Okay. Right, so earlier when I said that was my last level up, that might have been a lie. I think we want HP. Like, I'm not good enough at blocking, and my FP game is fine. If we get another level up, though, that's definitely FP. It's crazy that you're probably supposed to have, like, 60 HP or something for this point, and that's why the enemies are so mental. That was floor 88, right? Okay, only one more floor, and then we're on... Yeah, like, only one more enemy. One with the pit is EXP Central. I did not realize. Oh, here they are! Regular piranhas! Okay, switch to Goombella, who still only has 15 HP. I'm sure she'll be fine. Don't worry about her. Why is it the strongest of all? It's a piranha plant. Okay, question not the why. I guess I could have used a Sweet Treat there actually, but whatever. Okay, floor 90. I don't remember what the reward is here. I don't remember what any of these rewards are. I'm pretty sure it's something garbage. Goombella appears to be struggling. Look, don't worry about Goombella, okay? She'll be fine. See, look, there's the healing man. Okay. This is a half decent badge from what I understand. Like, there's a reason it's 7 BP. I don't know what I would take off for it. Quick change seems like the obvious answer, but yeah. Yeah, okay, your mushrooms are way more costly now. Whatever. I just need one for Goombella, okay? She'll be fine. Okay. Honestly, she probably doesn't even need this. It's just peace of mind, you know? Like, I basically just won't bring her out until the next time I need to do a sweet feast. Oh, what are you? Why is there another kind? I like none of this. No, that's too much. That's too much defense. That's like 5 defense. It has no weaknesses? Oh, great. Bruh. Okay, I know this looks bad. Oh, great. I'm glad it missed him. That would have been pretty clutch. Yeah, Goombella, I would love to know about those poison puffs, but unfortunately, I don't think I can find out about them right this second. Ah. Okay. I like none of this. Like, let's just, you know, not. Like, I definitely don't want to get hit by that. Okay, we all stand on the ground? We all stand there? Alright. Ah. That's fine with me, because that actually gives me a good opportunity to bring in Goombella. Because there's no way Mario's hammer doesn't take it out from here. XP is 50, yeah. Its poison cast attack is 10. Okay, great. I knew I didn't want to get hit by that. Like, I knew there was no world in which I wanted that poison gas attack to make contact with me. I think that counts. Are you kidding? Do we have to? I can do 19 damage to it. 19. Wait, how much defense do they have? I might be able to kill it. Gotta find out, right? I don't have a choice. If it attacks me, I'll die. Bob-omb, yeah, that was my plan. Was Bob-omb. Like that, like Bob-omb matters here. Do not mess up this supernova. Wiggle those fingers. Okay. Okay, Bobbery. Okay, cool. Right, well at least we're close to another level up. We're gonna need it after that. Because there goes everything. All my FP and all my star points. So I hope to goodness there's not one in the next fight. Okay, level 92. Oh, I can just win this fight. I just win, right? Was this a terrible idea? And if so, how terrible? Nah, we're good. Okay, honestly, I said I was gonna take FP. I think I need more HP. Still. Like, dang. You'd think 35 would be enough, given that I did most of the game with like 15, but... Yikes. This is definitely the last level though. So I am wondering if it... No, my FP's fine, genuinely. It's only bad because I need to use Bob-omb in battles. But against boss fights I'm good, because I have 2 Flower Sabers. Okay. Okay, I've not learned about you yet. Level 94. No, that's fine. Why wouldn't it die to that? Or why wouldn't it live that? There's an awful lot going on in this fight that I don't want to have to deal with. If I'm honest. Okay, I'm tempted to use Fiery Jinx, but I won't. I think I'll bring out Plink, because Plink's never gonna get any other use. No offense. Ah, 5? The difference between 5 and 6 is so minimal, you know? Although each of these enemies drops 6 EXP. I wonder if I'm really underleveled for this. It's hard to really be underleveled in a game like this, but still. I'm seeing 5 and 6 as -1. I can't stress how different the difference is in this game. Shoot. That's terrible. That's very bad of me. I mean, this is probably it for Plink, you know? We're probably never gonna see Plink again. enjoy it. Oh, goodness, you're still alive? Actually, you know what? We'll take this opportunity to stupidly tattle. Even though it might end up with Goombella having a whole 1 HP. 20? Okay, there we go. What's even the point of sweet treating? It would have to be a full-on sweet feast to save Goombella at this point. Like, it's better to just go into every fight and just bob on past. Maybe equipping multi-bounce wouldn't be the worst idea ever. No! No, please, sir! I don't want to fight you! You're just the worst! No, there's 4 of them! It's 5! Oh. The enemies clearly love you? Well, I don't love them. Alright, at least I can take out 2 of them right away. I think I've officially gotten more use out of Miss Mouse than anyone else in history. That's a weird attack. I refuse to believe any human being knows how to block that attack. Mainly because one of the criterion for being a human is that you can't block that. It's just weird. Some of my GameCubes don't drift. Yeah. It's just a Switch thing, and even then, it's mainly old Joy-Cons that have that issue. There's a lot of Joy-Cons that don't have that problem, but you don't... Like, people don't proudly advertise on the rooftops when things work as they're supposed to. And it's still an issue that occurs more often than it should. Before people think I'm trying to imply that it's not. Okay, can we be done with the Elite Wizards? Like, that felt like too many Elite Wizards. On 95, 4 more floors. It's like, 'cause the mouse requires you to smack the crap out of that stick. Yeah, it stresses me every time I do it, actually, for that exact reason. Okay, these guys die exactly, right? Oh, okay. Well. Sorry, Goombella. Looks like you're not leveling up today. Oh, I don't want to do this. Hurts my fingies. Okay. Like, Bobbery doesn't need the level up, Goombella does! Oh, but she can't have it. Not without risk of death. Or risk of me simply not trying to break out the finger stretches. Yeah, fair. That might help me out a lot, honestly. Because they do only have 1 defense. Okay, we definitely want FP now. I think. I don't know, HP's just... Like, we've reached the point where HP's good, you know? But yeah, go on, we have 15 FP, that's just sad. Never played this one, how is it? This is one of the games of all time. No, in all honesty, this game's absolutely fantastic. No, 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 the emulator already can't handle it. But I never played this one. Which ones have you played? Start to Mario RPG? Oh, okay, so Mario RPG then. Yes, I mean, Paper Mario and Super Paper Mario are very different from Super Mario RPG. I don't suppose you'll have played Bug Fables, because the odds of you having played Bug Fables and not this game are very low. But I can say this game's really good. Like, genuinely. You've come in at the very end of, like, the end game challenge dungeon. Oh, very quickly! No, 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 make them stop, make them stop. I don't want to fight them. It's got a shooting star, man. Okay, I think spin jump will take it out, right? I didn't even spin jump. But the story and such in this game are like really fun and enjoyable. Okay. I'm 97. Two more floors, two more floors. Recently I've been replaying my favourite RPG but modded. I'm very impressed with how the modder did for that. What game? Please not another Amazy Daisy. My heart can't take it. Final Fantasy VI? I figured it'd be Final Fantasy VI. I see absolutely no reason, quite frankly, not to go all out here with Supernova. The main reason is that it'll hurt my fingies. But like, I'm about to level up anyway. But yeah, I figured it'd be Final Fantasy VI when you were like, ooh, the modder did well with it, and it's like, well, it's gotta be Final Fantasy VI then, surely. It's kinda known for that. It's either Final Fantasy VI or a Pokemon game. I've actually never played Final Fantasy VI. You played T Edition? I've not even played the base game. You know what? Take it back. Looks like Plink's back in black. That's it. That's what the AC/DC man says. Nope. Oh, what a flex. I've seen that there's loads of mods for Final Fantasy VI though. So what does this one do? I know everything about Final Fantasy VI basically. I've just never played it. Myself. I've seen I've seen it played. Okay, we can finally let Goombella level, like my goodness. We no longer need to worry about her. My goodness, they want to make sure you are leveled up properly for this. If this next fight has an Amazy Daisy in it, I will burst into tears. Because I am not prepared for an Amazy Daisy right now. Like, the last thing you want is to have to take on an Amazy Daisy right at the end and then not level up from it. That's so bad. It's probably just a bunch of elite wizards though. Oh, good. goodness. Okay. Yeah. As expected. Yeah, we've done this fight. I've seen this one before. Miss Mouse, my beloved. Obviously adds 200% more game to the game. Adding all manner of bonus dungeons and content from the Final Fantasy games and the in-game Super Boss Challenge. I mean, Final Fantasy VI is already huge, right? Doesn't that basically turn it from a game into a lifestyle? Wanna play Final Fantasy VI ever? It's definitely the best way to play it. Honestly, I believe you. Sounds like it. Okay, I do not want only one of these goons left alive. Seems like that's what I'm getting, though. Oh! Wow, I forgot they have 5 defense. Amazing what being friends with Miss Mouse will make you forget, huh? How do you block that? There we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to the world's riskiest and stupidest sweet feast. Who needs healing? Aubrey. Aubrey might actually show up in the final boss fight. Plink definitely won't. Final Fantasy 14 we have at home. What if what was groundbound and sucked? Hey, I'm still getting used to it, okay? Takes them like 40 to 60 hours to 80 to 100, and that's a comfy 100. Oh goodness. I remember when I used to think that was a great sign of an RPG, and nowadays it's like, I just don't have the time. And I don't even do anything with my life. Honestly though, if I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VI, I may as well go all in, right? Okay, 18 HP. Oh, I won't pretend it's not scary. Right, we need Miss Mouse, because no one else can take these out. Seriously, how are you supposed to fight these guys? Say 7 and 10, my favourite of the Dragon Quests. 10? Monsters 1 and 2? I've only played Monsters 1. My introduction to the series was actually Monsters Joker. But I've never played Monsters 2. I played Monsters 1 not that long ago, actually. I replayed it. Okay. So Final Fantasy VI completely unchanged for T Edition. That's the hope, right? Like, you don't want this, like, whenever ROM hackers change the story, you're reminded of why game designers, you know, need to get that as a job. Okay. I think we're officially done with Fire Drive and Quake Hammer. When I reached all trades in Dragon Quest 7, I stopped playing it. I need to play that game again at some point. Okay, that gives us 7. So anything else I don't need. I'm tempted to get rid of P up, D down. Actually. Because we have 2 defend pluses on. Yeah, I want the defense. Okay. Lucky Day is always tempting because it's scummy. The remake of 7 became a lot easier. Honestly, I've heard that the remake is actually like worse in a lot of respects. Like it drags out the start of the game, and it's like if that wasn't in the original game, then I dislike it a lot less. But it took me over an hour to get into a fight. That's not okay. I'm actually kind of tempted to just equip Lucky Day and just be like a horrible person. I should probably equip Power Bounce and Charge. Like, let's be real here. That leaves me with 5. Defend plus Partner is tempting. Like, Defend plus Partner and Flower Saber Partner are basically the only options at this point, right? Abuse and suck the joy out of the game. Oh yeah, but isn't that always the way it is when it comes to things like that though? Like, you're gonna grind either way. I honestly though, Dragon Quest VII, I just died. By the time I reached all trades, it was like, because I went into it thinking, oh, this is the vocation game. This is the one that everyone knows is the vocation one. And it's like, why am I 15 hours into this and haven't accessed a single vocation? Feeling Fine is an option actually. Yeah, I made it to vocations and then I just instantly died. You know, I changed Oster to a cleric or a priest. Oh my goodness, I'm all D&D'd up. Like I changed my classes about my vocations rather, and then I just never played it again. Defend plus P is tempting. Gosh, I really don't know. Am I better with Defend plus P or with Feeling Fine? Does Feeling Fine protect against all statuses? I need to check that. Because I know it does in the first game. And I want to see if it's lying. Okay, it does. It does. I don't know why. I don't know why it says poisoning and dizzy, because it does seem to do every single status. In classes, some of your characters leave your team right after. Hey, that was another thing. It was very weird. Very weird game. I purposefully have avoided everything about like who is a permanent party member and stuff. But yeah, it was just like, oh my god, what was the point of that entire like 8-10 hours-ish even that I spent with Kiefer? What was the need? I think we're gonna go with Defend plus P. I want my part. No, Feeling Fine's just safer. Okay, Feeling Fine, and we will also grab. Close Call. If Close Call comes into play, I will. I've already lost, really, like. But, oh well. Lore, I suppose. Yeah, but it's just weird. It's also just weird that, like, characters learn spells and abilities outside of vocations. Okay, here goes. Super boss time. Don't be fooled by this being a Mario game, by the way. I am stressed for a reason. This game does not mess around. Okay. We just want to charge. Mega Yoshi Dry Bone Edition. Don't forget that Dry Bowser implies that Bowser is regularly referred to as Wet Bowser. 200. 200. I knew he had statuses. I knew it. I was like, he's definitely got statuses. nailed that block. As for the vocation Dragon Quest, I would say it's 9. But that one's story was kind of janky for a good bit. Oh, I am... Okay. I am one of the, I would say, more knowledgeable people in the world about Dragon Quest IX. Not in a, like, top 10 kind of way, but in a definitely, like, top 10 percentage kind of way. I know lots and lots about that game. That cursed masterpiece. That's actually quite mid. Just keep charging. Okay, that was nothing. Do that every turn from now on, please. Yeah, Cursed Masterpiece is like the best way to describe Dragon Quest IX. Like, it's a really well-made game that I also absolutely despise every element of the game design of. I've actually been tempted for a while to make a video on Dragon Quest IX because it's so bad. But it's so good. It's just really hard for me to explain exactly what I mean by that. Okay, I think we've probably charged enough at this point. Should probably attack him. Goombella, I'm gonna put you up front for the attack. Because I'm not entirely certain where the jump is. Okay. If I mess this up, you may laugh. I got capped early. Okay, we did not get status, thank you. Well, appeal should be enough. Cool. Amazing, thank you, game. Love it. I didn't even see that poison mushroom, it was hidden. Tester. Okay. I like that if you don't want to waste too much time with leveling classes, you can sort of cheese them by leveling as other classes. Yeah. That is something, at least, you know? That is interesting. Okay, we did 62 from, like, charging for about 700 turns. But if we just go straight for a power bounce, how much do we do? Like 10. It's just... I don't actually know if the charging is worth it. I don't know what... oh, it's a power block. Okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't know what you were throwing at me. I didn't want to risk it. Okay, what about spring jump? Landing a spring jump here is not going to be good, though. Sure, that's really hard. Ow! Rock. This game looks like it would hurt my hands to play. I think this game was designed to hurt anyone who even attempts it. Okay, I'll try again. That only does 14. I'm not entirely convinced that's worth doing. Nah. Mushroom, 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 mushroom. I'll accept my applause. Okay, 14 down. Yeah, this is... we've got this. I've massively overhyped how difficult this is. I didn't do it on purpose, right? Like, I thought this would be hard. But no, I think we're fine here. That's actually... I'd like to point out, spring jump is really hard to time, and I'm amazed I've gotten it so many times. Looks like films is the most important part. This is hard. It is genuinely hard. I've got a really good loadout because I went BP only all game. Shoot. See, I told you, it's hard. It's hard to hit. Okay, I think we switched to Miss Mouse. How did we end up using Miss Mouse, unironically? In the super boss fight, nonetheless. But yeah, no, I have a lot of thoughts about Dragon Quest IX that I need to share with the world one day. Whether the world wants to hear them or not. In order to hit the timing on that, you have to follow the shadow on the bottom and press A right when the shadow hits, basically. It's harder than it seems, genuinely. Which is a good thing, because if it's harder than it seems, then I'm nailing it, you know? But no, this is, like, we're fine, we're golden. I upgraded HP so much in the pit. I don't even need to hit that one. Aroo! Ears are always open. Well, I would put it in a video if I was going to talk about Dragon Quest IX, I feel. Because I can talk loosely about my thoughts here, right? Like, but I cannot time that one. But I'm never going to get everything I would want to talk about. Spin jump's probably enough. Like, not enough, but like, it's enough that I don't really need to worry about. Itemless pit of 100 trials? Let's go. And here I was worried about succeeding at all. Okay, I tried to flex with the B button. Clearly I should have just kept on my regular blocks. Alright, this'll finish it, right? Okay. Is that really it? Are you gonna beat the audience? Is that it? We done? We safe? Okay. So you need a script to get your Curse Masterpiece stuff. Yeah, basically, I want to be able to get across the it's an enjoyable game, but it's still like 7 out of 10. It's so flawed, and there's so many game design problems. Like, so much of the game is only playable because we know about RNG exploits. Why is that a thing? Also, yeah, we did it. Ridley, if there's one thing that gives me life... Why is this here, by the way? What is the point in this? If there's one thing that gives me life, it's your massive spam walls of GGs and congratulaties. I have no idea how long that takes you to type out. But like, I live for that moment. Oh, we did it. Treasure in here? Tragic. Gumbella got anything to say? Well, I'm glad I came in here with all these jam and jellies. If they'd given Bonetail like 100 more HP, I would have actually needed to use them. Most used emotes on mobile. Ah, okay. The game is plenty playable. Okay, I'm referring mainly to the post game when I say things like that. The main game is because the game is designed around the post game, Dragon Quest IX. And as a result, if you absolutely gun down one vocation and only stay in that vocation and just stay in one skill tree, you will barely max it out right before the final boss. That's not okay. Because the post-game assumes that you've actually capped out on every skill tree in every vocation. Why? Why is there such a jump? I don't need Feeling Fine. I don't need Power Bounce. I don't need Charge. And I don't need Close Call. Because, of course, it's very important that I re-equip my Quake Hammers and such, because I have so many more fights to do. Camera, Fire Drive. And P-Up-D-Down. Scaling intelligently by using the skill points from Monta classes. Yeah, but beating the game without changing vocation should still be an option. And it is an option, I've done it. I've done bizarre challenge runs of Dragon Quest IX. That in many ways just show off how badly it's made. The balance is god-awful, spells are terrible. And I should know, I did a run where I was only allowed to use magic. It was miserable. Okay, behind the door, Spike Shield. I'm determined to find it now. Behind there? Did I never go in there? No way, right? Oh, I came in here before I had Vivian. And I never came back. How's it terrible in every Dragon Quest? They're good in 11. 11 finally made magic good. As for most Dragon Quests after the first 3, I would honestly say they're pretty bad. No. I would honestly say they're pretty bad in 1. The only time they're good in 1 is when you're using Sizz to grind at the start of the game. Are they, or is Magic Burst good? Honestly, Magic is good in Dragon Quest XI, seriously. It's comparable to your physical attackers. You can actually make it work in that game. Which is way more than I can say about other games. Even in 3, where spells are supposed to be great, I found that I was just buffing my physical attackers all the time. Yeah, I could have done that earlier. I guess these spells are the only way to beat turn requirements and super bosses. But I mean Kefrizzle and Kazap. Okay, fine. Kazap's always good, right? I found that spells were really good in 4 as well, actually. You have to make it work. No, honestly, it's not even like... Okay. You literally just channel anger and then boom, you win. We got Spike Shield. Is there a way I get out of this without being hit? Apparently so. I just want to first strike you, man. I can't believe there were no Magic Koopas in the Pit of 100 Trials. Anyway, I'm just trying to get back out to Rogueport. It feels weird to save down here. Pit of 100 Trials nailed, though. But no, genuinely, Dragon Quest XI, I think magic is good. It's just, it's only good on 1, 2. It depends on how you see things, but it's not good on most of the characters that have access to spells. Did make the ridiculous Crackle Rab, so it definitely does work. Hey, Rab was vibing with his spells. Like, I have a magic burst requirement. Veronica is just amazing. I wish she was older than 5. You know, then I'd feel more comfortable. Her voice actor did an AMA actually on Reddit a while ago. Basically someone asked her, like, you know, was it creepy having to record some of the lines? She was basically like, it was really weird, yeah. And someone else asked her what her favourite voice clip was, and she was like, oh, I really liked recording the spell Kaboomy. And it's like, I know it was a few years ago, but come on, you really forgot screaming Kaboomal in the way that you did? Alright. Rab having healing is a godsend. Rab is weird because he just completely outclasses Serena at the start. And then Serena just completely outclasses him, and then he never catches up again until like the very end of the game. This isn't how I leave. So if you go through the Pit of 100 Trials again, is Bonetail just not there? Like, everything else is there, but just no Bonetail? Still mad that I had to choose Fancy Bros. I'm quite happy with myself. I managed to defeat the Time Worm properly. I actually thought the end of time, as, you know, the other super boss, was, like, somewhat of a joke fight. Like, it was so much easier than the true final boss. Because I didn't know you could use the Sword of Light in battle. So I had this absolute hellscape of a final boss fight. It was something special. Okay, is there anything else that's worth doing in the 1000-Year Door? Genuine question. Is there any reason to still play this game? I think I'm done. I'm definitely done now. Best thing I think of is that I could upgrade Koops and Flurry. But, like, all I can think of are the Troubles, which no one has ever done in the history of ever. The Glitz Pit, which sounds bloody miserable. Oh my god, I'm not saving at 7 HP and 0 FP. I don't even know if there's anything. Oh, Ridley. Yeah, like there's a few things I could do, but I don't think there's anything I'm overly missing from this game. I think we're done here. Which I'm actually quite sad about. It came fast. This game was much shorter than I remembered it being. Also, with how much I spent in the Pit of 100 Trials, how much did I end up with? What's the button? There we go. 857 coins. Which one's next then? That is the thing. I don't know if I have a good way to stream Super Paper Mario. I would love to do the Outbound Ghost, but unfortunately, I got screwed. And I don't suppose that's been fixed. Let me check. Nope. The owner of the Outbound Ghost had to DMCA their own publisher. They know how to emulate it. I mean, I could emulate Super Paper Mario, but how do I do the pointer stuff, you know? I guess you would maybe connect it up to the C-Stick? Maybe? I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I've got it, I own it. And unlike this game, which, I assure you, I am playing the 1000-Year Door on original hardware. I have the original hardware right here. Ignore the lack of wires. I have the world's first wireless GameCube. But yeah, unlike this game, I actually have the wires to be able to record a Wii game. Do you have a way to Bluetooth your Wii remote? You can Bluetooth Wii... That's a whole thing I could probably try setting up. If that's a thing. But at that point, just plug in the Wii! like, that's not making anything any easier. I'd still need to put the bar up. At that point, just plug in the Wii. You know, I've got the Wii... Oh, it's upstairs. I've got the Wii for a reason, you know? So yeah, I can definitely do... Capture card the Wii? Yeah. My capture card has HDMI slots. Wii has HDMI. Actually, I don't remember if the Wii has HDMI, but the Wii U definitely does. And I am one of 6 people who owns a Wii U, so... What are you gonna do about it? But yeah, Wednesdays are normally paper days, but I might do something else. We'll see. One of the other 5? Look, I got the Wii U explicitly for Xenoblade X, right? Which is the second worst Xenoblade game, but still. Is Wii U backwards compatible? Yeah, you can... The Wii U... Okay. The Wii U has a Wii emulator built into it. It's not that it plays Wii games, it's that it's literally got a Wii emulator as part of it. Bizarre programming choice, but okay, Nintendo. Also, one of the remaining 4. The mine is mothballed right now. Well, I'm glad that we have a lot of the Wii U owners in chat right now. We'll play Xenoblade X together. Yeah, we'll do the MMO stuff. Turn mine into an emulation machine. Isn't that already what the Wii U was? It didn't have much else, did it? I know it was a short stream today, but yeah, I think we're going to end off about here. Never got Xenoblade X. Look, if you go into any secondhand GameStop, they've got they've got like 20 copies of it. Okay, like no one likes that game. Xenoblade X is the Dragon Quest IX of Xenoblade. Raid? Have you got someone to raid? Have you got a suggestion? Is Chemic live or something? No. I could raid Lado if he's playing Dragon Warrior. I guess he's speedrunning it. I'm not sure. I mean, if anyone else is playing this game. Nah, it's all just classic Paper Mario. Background gaming? Do you just game silently in the background? This is weird. Oh, there's me, Guinea Lottie. Yeah, Xenoblade X is it's fine. Yeah, we'll raid Ladobe. Ladobe is the person. He's the one who took my world record in Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest 1. I might take it back one day, I don't know. But overall, he's just very good at speedrunning, and he's doing a lot of speedrunning practice right now of Dragon Warrior for the upcoming randomizer race. Gaming is pre-recorded playthroughs of games. Wow, that's actually a thing. That's actually really cool. Anyway, before I raid out, I'll do the usual. I'll advertise my Discord and my YouTube. My Discord, you can see my schedule. You can get notifications when I'm live, when I post videos. If you want, they're all opt-in. I also have a Twitter, but I don't know how much longer Twitter's going to exist. I'll link it anyway. Because Twitter is like Discord, but you don't need to commit, because I post all the same stuff there. And YouTube, I've posted a few videos. I'm working on a big one right now, so I haven't uploaded anything in a while. And I've reached a bit of a creative block with it, so I apologise for that. Discord is worth it. Like, yeah, the Discord's pretty good. I think. I like having a little community. Anyway, we will raid Ladobe. I stream 4 times a week. Thank you all very much for being here. Genuinely. I've had a good... It's been a shorter stream because I've been feeling very ill recently. But I'm very grateful for how many people were here. I'm always stressed out that there will be no one if I take a break, that like I'll come back and it'll just be completely empty and everyone will have forgotten me. I don't know why I worry about that, but I do. And I don't know, I've never had a stream back after a break where I haven't felt like it went really well and it was amazing. So, thank you people for that. I'll almost always be here. I'm not sure I can truly stress how much I appreciate that and how grateful I am for that. Like, thank you very much to everyone who was here in any capacity. Okay, I'm gonna raid out now. You can spam the raid emote, or you can just spam guinea pig emotes. I got guinea pig emotes for a reason, after all. But yeah, I hope to see you next time. Have a lovely evening. Stop streaming, and stop.